So doing an outing on the property. No mosquitoes out because it's cold. It's actually 51 degrees. And, well, got some new vehicles for the collection and to start restoring sometime in the near future. Of course, one over there is a parts car. Oh, there's a cottontail I'm about to scare. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I don't mean to startle you. I'm very sorry. Of course, there's this. I want to do more investigations onto the property, especially with the last, well, I guess experience that I had. But I need to do some yard work and everything before I go back over there and do some stuff. So I'm going to do station, some station work. Let's see here. I think I will maybe do well, I think I'll do the 64 Galaxie because this belonged to a gentleman that was going to work on this for him and his wife. He just got it all together and he died in his sleep. And it passed on, to the salvage yard, and then I got it and, save it. Excuse me. And I'm beginning to love almost every year of Galaxie and 64 with certain others, so. Looks like there's some mosquitoes out, so I'm wrong. I'm going to be using the REM-POD, as you see right here. I don't know how it's going to act because there's a very faint breeze. Hello? What? Wait a second. What? Can you stop for a second? I don't know if that's temperature or... I got stuff set up just right on this. Turn this down. Are you here? Let's scoot this forward. Turn this off. I'm going to come over to the right side of the camera. I'm going to reach over and set off the REM-POD. So is there somebody here? And here's the cell phone. 1, 2. It looks like has rained, so standing over on the left side. Right here's the cell. Yeah, right here's the cell phone. If you could set off one of my gadgets, can you set off the K2 meter in front of me? You might know what it is. Are you the previous owner of this car before my relative got it and I bought it off of him? Any light will do. Because this is a very, very beautiful car, especially with its color scheme. It's turquoise color. I'm going to step back around to the right side. I'm going to try to do some movements over here. I'm going to turn on the light faintly. Because right here's my hand. Yeah, you got to get pretty close to it. Of course, that's probably me setting it off. As soon as it gets done, I'll try to replicate maybe the phone. Okay. Okay, that's me setting off the K2 meter right there. Right here's the cell phone. I'm going to use it for a battery. Because you can see it's just on the normal screen. I'm going to turn this off. So, what you may... I'm going to go on the left side here. Excuse me. So, what I do with this is my phone is a type of battery. You can actually use it to draw energy from, because it seems to be extremely easy for individuals like you to draw energy from. And it's okay to do that. But not for me. Not for my equipment, except for the cell phone. And it's okay if you drain it, because they're easy to recharge. So I must ask, are you the owner of this car that you just pieced it together and you passed away in your sleep? Excuse me. I don't mean to cough. My allergies have been flared up. Are you still hoping that this car can see the highways again? Did you die in your sleep? Or you think, did you die in your sleep? How close were you into completing this car before starting restoration on it? How far did you have to go in order to piece this car together? Because I see that it needed a hood, trunk, doors, and a right fender. Were the original parts no good? Like were they dented, hit, or rusted and rotted away? So, what I'm going to do next, I'm going to come over to the right side, is I'm going to turn on an application that can help us communicate. You're gonna hear an odd sound. There we go. Yeah, there we go. I always use this one video to make sure the audio is up. So, maybe not that one. Maybe not that one. Keep talking, you know, if you can try. Okay. Light works. That one may not be good either. Man, I'm trying to find this one. I might just go ahead and use the Ovilus.
Ovilus on.
Whoops, that was me. See, that was me accidentally setting that off. I tried to set down the camera carefully, but my thumb let go, and so this reading right here I'm going to ignore. Because all this might have been me by accident. I'll adjust the camera down a little bit. Do apologize about setting that off. That's why I don't like using the REM-POD sometimes anymore, because it's so sensitive and plus it's kind of loud. But also too, there's some other outings that I plan on using the REM-POD only. You know, with that little bump, that shouldn't have... That's not from the bump. If you can set off... Remove. What are you trying to remove? Are you trying to remove my device that's making all this noise? You know, I do have another device here that you could also, you know, mess with, which is this black box with the green light on. It goes all the way up to red.
Node.
Node. Oh, I've never had it say that before. Is this a node? Or the camera? Or the cell phone? Making a personal note onto the video that they probably hear a faint car sound on the road to the south coming up to the north that may interfere with EVP on the camera. And here comes the vehicle. So, I'll ask again, are you the original owner of this car? Or the gentleman that passed away in his sleep when he just got done piecing this car together for restoration?
With.
With. You heard a faint little growl just then. That was me kind of gurgling a little because I had some water earlier. I do apologize on that.
Prayer.
Prayer. Because without a gallbladder, it changes some things. So a prayer on what? Do you want me to pray now? Is there anything else to say? I'll come over to the right side of the camera. It's okay to speak. I understand that it could be frustrating when you don't have a voice that can be heard properly. That no one can't hear you too well. You think everyone around you that you see is ignoring you, but they can't hear you. I understand that's probably one of the most frustrating things ever. 100 and geek. It's not the first time that I've been called a geek. In a way, I am. A geek can mean many, many things. For myself, I'm going to walk over to the left side here. I've been slandered and alienated by my points of interest.
Bacon.
There's bacon again. But I can understand on the geek stuff. Being slandered, alienated, and made fun of for your points of interest or the things that you're interested in. When people don't understand something, they'll do that. And it's also, you also have to understand their point of view that they're not used to something like that. Live and forgive and forget. Mainly always live and forgive. Just forgive, be good enough. I don't know if that was a rabbit or something else. Because when you have older vehicles, some stuff tends to linger. Guys, like I've said before and I said again, these vehicles were once enjoyed by somebody else and their families and loved ones.
Strange.
Yeah, strange, isn't it? A lot of things can be strange.
Spring.
It's like spring. This is supposed to be our hottest month ever here in this area, with a dry heat for, August. However, we are getting spring weather, which I do believe that winter is coming early this year. Note to myself, I can hear the sprinkler system of an irrigation sprinkler system in the distance, so that might come up on the camera through the microphone. Hello? What's your name? Can you tell me? Just a first name will be just fine. Take your time.
Measure. Remove.
You said remove twice. Do you want me to remove the REM-POD or turn it off? Because I can understand that can be distracting to an extent. I'm going to go ahead and remove it then. When I reach over and grab the REM-POD, and when we're setting it off. That's off. I'm setting it down. Gonna hear a clink. Moving back towards the camera. I want to turn on the camera. As you can see, right here. Right here, coyotes in the distance. So is that better?
Next.
In honesty, I would like to keep this one on, because it lets me know that someone is actually there. I do this for fun. Also consider it like an exercise. Oh, I hope I got that on camera. What the hell? That's not the coyotes.
Telepathy.
Telepathy again. That was from a couple sessions ago. That's why I say again. When a word comes up, I say again. Try to keep stuff consistent between the videos. I want to turn this particular thing off soon and try something else. Maybe something that might be easier for you to communicate with me on. And hopefully I can find it, because I'm not too used to using it. I'll come over to the right side of the camera. I'm going to turn this off.
Ovilus off.
Okay. So hopefully I can find it, because I'm not used to using it.
Welcome to ITC Voices screen. You can ask questions or just listen.
Yeah, I still have to figure that one out. Sorry. Let's see here. Let's do EVP. Let's try this. Oh. Wait, what? I might have been too close. I'm right on the K2 meter. Okay. Anybody here?
Bill. Toothpaste.
Bill and toothpaste. I'm going to move this down a little. Let's see if I can. Might set it off to K2. Yeah, that I probably accidentally set it off. I'm going to put this over more towards the side, because it's far away from this now. So is your name Bill?
Romantic.
Romantic. I can understand romantic. I'm going to come over to the left side of the camera. I understand romantic because you're going to redo this entire car in turquoise, the original color, for your wife, if you are the individual that you are going to restore this and drive around within. And I can understand that, because everybody wants someone in their life, and they want to, enjoy even the littlest of things with them. And yeah, this car can be very romantic, because these Galaxies were very, well, actually, Jasper. But these cars are very, very beautiful even in today's age of 2023. Artwork and vehicles that we will never see ever again. So is your name like Bill or Jasper? There's nothing else to really say I can understand. It seems like it's trying to form words, but I see stuff hitting, but it's not coming out. May have to subscribe, because I've been told that this... Commit.
Prefer.
Commit. Prefer.
Lace. Hearing.
Yes, I understand that. There are mosquitoes. If you hear some brushing sounds, that's me kind of fending off some mosquitoes. They're coming out now.
Curse.
Curse. Well, that can mean many bit of things. But nothing is cursed. I'm going to go ahead and reach over and turn off the K2 meter, because nothing's been quite happening out of that. I'll put it in my pocket here. So it's just you and me and this device here.
Windows.
Windows. Windows of the car, or windows of this eyesore of a storage unit? Well, that better not be an animal. Hold on here. That was...
New York.
New York? This actually said New York. Alright, here's the REM-POD. Gonna set it right there. You know what? I'm gonna set the K2 meter right there, even though it's turned off. I'll turn off the light now. Excuse me. What about New York? Were you gonna drive this vehicle up to New York, or one of these have been up to New York?
Involve.
Involve? You mean with the car? Or traveling to New York?
Garden.
Garden.
Shiver. Sweater.
Well, Turn on the light for a second. I am one.
Food.
Yeah, I had some food earlier. I had a very late dinner.
Hanger.
Hanger. No. Oh. If you hear that, the footsteps, that was me turning over to the right. Because looks like there's a lightning storm over to the west. Saw a bright light and I had it turn and check. I was like, huh? Like a deer in the head of headlights. Like, hey. Well, if there's nothing else to really talk about, I'm going to go ahead and turn off some stuff soon because it's getting pretty late. I hope you understand that. I'll go ahead and turn this off now. Thank you very much for talking with me. There will be many other times in the future that I will. It'll be either about this car or the other vehicles.
Compromise.
Compromise. Yeah, I can understand that one entirely.
Suit. Touch.
Suit. And touch. Some that's making sense. Going to New York, business trip with a suit. But I don't know what it'll be related to here unless it's just saying random stuff. Did you do that for work at one time?
Raining.
Raining. Yeah, it's about the rain. Because you can see moisture and...
Come. Church.
Church. Yeah, I've been asked to go back.
Include.
Oh, just let it talk. Come to church and include what? Well, I'm going to be turning this off. Is that okay? There may be, like I said earlier, there will be many other times that we'll be able to communicate and talk like this. But like I always say, you must not follow me inside the house. No one does not have permission in no way, shape, or form to go into the house with me. You do not have, and I repeat, you do not have permission to do so. Along with not affecting any of the animals on this property, both inside and out, including the individuals that come to and fro.
Dark.
Dark. Yeah, I can understand that.
Depressed.
I can understand that too. It's not fun. It's really not fun. It makes you think stuff that you never thought before. It's just not a good feeling at all. Trust me, I know that way too well. Yeah. So I can understand you on depression.
Welcome.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. I thank you for spending time with me. And you're welcome on me spending time with you. And I promise you, this car is in extremely good hands if you are the owner that I think you are. Because I could have swore I saw you standing around in this car, even sitting in it. Tank. Yeah. But I could have swore I saw you in this car when I was hauling it home. And I'll tell you this, they made Galaxies extremely good. Because they're a heavy car, because I felt every bump on the way home pulling it on that trailer. Well, I'll guarantee you it's in good hands. Because it will be used for my family and my future family once I reach that point in time. I am closing this portal now. Thank you very much for that. And I'm turning off the cell phone. Wiping off the water. Now I'm going to turn on the light, point it over to the Oldsmobile, and find out why that thing is clicking at me. Find the K2 in my pocket, and I'm going to leave the REM-POD right here. Oh, now I see why. There's a stupid Miller in the windshield popping at it, so it's clicking. I don't know if I'm not going to walk over there, but there's a back window on this side that I see a Miller kind of popping at it. Yeah. Well, that mystery is solved. So, I'm not going to stop recording. I'm going to adjust this just a little bit here. So I'm going to start doing this now in case something comes up. So, alrighty. Gonna turn this down just a little bit. Alright. So yeah, as you can see, I got a sweater on. I'm still investigating quite a few areas within this, the region within the county to visit. But I think I'm going to do more content here. Because other areas that are within the county, I want to, investigate with my sibling, the other person of the channel. I don't know when that'll be, so I'll continue to do stuff out here. And if you see the past videos, I have caught something on camera. Don't know what it is, don't know whatever it is, but I always take this stuff with a grain of salt. And as you do see, I do talk to whatever may possibly be there. Still take all of these apps with a grain of salt. So in the end, I just have to see how one comes up on this video when I review it. And if there's something there, I'll post it. If there's nothing there, I'll still continue to post it. And I do apologize for uploading this video up on Monday. It's been a very, very busy week. And I didn't have enough time on my hands. And plus, I was extremely tired. So, we're at 66 subscribers. Thank you very much for that. It's deeply appreciated. It's kind of hard to grow a channel like this when you don't advertise it fully as a paranormal channel. I'll never name change. It will always remain the Midwestern Expedition. A rabbit. That's a rabbit over there. But, yeah. This is for entertainment purposes only. But, always curious on what's out there. I am in the process of this month of grabbing new equipment, different stuff that not many people really use. I'm hoping that they arrive in the mail not damaged. I can't promise that, so I have to see if they arrive in the mail without being damaged, because I've ordered some stuff in the past and it arrived damaged, and then the sellers did not want to refund me. Hold on here. See my breath? It's getting that cool out here in August. And I'm doing this on August 6th. Let's see what the temperature is. I'm not going to show it, but it says it is 57 degrees out and it feels like 56. Okay, not now. That's interesting. Interesting. Have to see if it shows up on the camera. Excuse me, my allergies are just so out of whack. So, I'll say that one more time. Thank you very much for getting us at 66 subscribers. I am going to, finish up on some things, do a lot of yard work so that way I can walk around the vehicles safely and see what comes up of it. I might start documenting more here until I wait 2 months to go back to Caldwell. There's other locations within the area that I want to visit too. But until I'm done, getting stuff, then I'll reach out and explore a little bit. And I'm going to start doing some daytime investigations, which I've been talking about doing for a while, but just haven't gotten there yet. So yeah, I'll just see what comes up on the video and just see what happens. I'll see what's been captured. So this is Aaron here at the Midwestern Expedition. I shall bid you all adieu. So you all have a go now. Take care and stay safe. See you later, and thanks again for the support.